Mr. Speaker, my name is Yusuf Adamu Gagdi. I represent Panshinkanke Kanam Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Plateau State. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to lend my voice on this very important subject matter that affects the life of the entire Nigerian people, including all of us that are representing the people of this country. Mr. Speaker, I agree totally with the submission of the Deputy Speaker of 10th Assembly. I just want to differ a little bit in one of the major issues he has put together for us to assimilate. Labor are labor. We respect them, and Nigerian people respect them and their opinion, including their intentions in making sure that dividends of democracy, good governance, is seen in the full angle of Nigeria. We equally appreciate Mr. President. I can say it again and again, for his bold step in making sure that subsidy is gone. Because in my personal opinion, that is one of the biggest cancer that had hit Nigerian economy beyond any reasonable proportion. But be that as it may, Mr. Speaker, I was flabbergasted to see the notice put together by Labour today on the reason why they are pushing for this strike to be a reality. Mr. Speaker, what are they saying? Is this thing about removal of subsidy and how government effort toward implementing those subsidies affect the common man, or it is about issue of misunderstanding between the chairman or president of Labour and a particular state that something happened between the Labour leaders and another? Mr. Speaker, I have seen it in the four angles of our social media, which is unacceptable to the parliament, that the demand of the Labour, Mr. Speaker, I say this without any fear of political misrepresentation. Labour's demand is to arrest and prosecute somebody, and allegedly gang leader who have meted perhaps a criminal intention or assault on the president of Labour. Mr. Speaker, I have seen in the social media that most of the demand have equally gone beyond that. It has to do with removal of police officers that were in Imo when some incidences happened between some citizens of Imo State and the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress. Should we call strike because of a personal problem between us and some institution of government, or Labour are calling Nigerians to go on strike because of their intention to represent the common man in Nigeria? Mr. Speaker, we respect Labour. I am one person that respects Labour Union and their leaders. But the demand that is in the social media is unacceptable to the parliament. We have institutions and law enforcement agencies that if there is a problem between the president of the Nigerian Labour, the police are there to investigate. Other institutions of government established by policies and law of the parliament are there to investigate anything that happened between the Nigerian Labour leader president and some citizen of Imo State. This should not be the basis of suffocating government activities. It should not be the basis of shutting down Nigeria. It is high time we speak the truth. It is high time we tell the Nigerian Labour president that he cannot use his personal grievances with some citizens or some government to suffocate activities of government in Nigeria. Let him fight for Nigerian people, not fight for himself. Mr. Speaker, Imo State is one of the 36 states of the Federation. The Labour gathering, the so-called Labour gathering in Imo that led to what happened between him and the so-called talks should not affect the Nigerian people. If he is fighting for oil subsidy removal, for Nigerians to feel the effort and policies of government toward reducing the effect of that, let them do that. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, I differ in that aspect, and it is high time Labour do what Nigerians want, not what the so-called president wants. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity.